Is True VHS truly VHS? Well, no, because this is an app. But this is actually not True VHS either. It's a camcorder, but it's MiniDV. It's actually digital, but it's from 1996. And this app is trying to look like 1998, I think. So this is older. Anyway, let's compare True VHS with a camcorder. This one. Me. Hello, it's me. I'm Steven Allen. How are you doing today? I forgot that part again. Hit the subscribe button if you like app filters and let me know your favorite one. I do have another video on this Chanel comparing Rarevision VHS with True VHS and another one comparing Rarevision VHS with this camcorder. So I have a lot of videos about camcorders in these apps to make them look like old footage. So check that out. Alright, so now I'm in the park and I'm just walking around while there's still a little bit of light. I did pretty okay today because I didn't go outside while it was like all together nighttime. So these cameras do some weird things because for a previous video, it was just like completely dark outside and in the camera it looked like it was the middle of the day. And it kind of looks like that for this, but it is not the middle of the day. It's actually after 8 p.m., so it's pretty late. So kids are playing without masks, breathing hard. I'm not gonna show them because I don't think you're supposed to show them. And just in the middle of the street, please go back to the, okay. Like, please go back to the grass. Keep my mask on because, you know, the kids are the ones that transfer the stuff. I want to get the squirrel. Let me zoom in. Alright, so that was the squirrel. But they were just playing, like, right in the middle of the path, breathing hard. That's like, let the air filter out so we can all walk around, you know? Okay. Yeah, I mentioned in the other video the pricing issue because with the app that you can get for True VHS, I want to say True Vision because I'm so used to saying Rarevision. So for True VHS, it's about $5 a week or about $10 a month. You can do a weekly subscription or a monthly subscription. Rarevision VHS is a one-time fee for the pro version. They do have demo versions on both, but there is a watermark with the True VHS version, and I don't think there's a watermark for the Rarevision one, but there could be one now. I mean, at the time that I was using the free version, I didn't see one, but things change, you know? It's kind of cool that, like, you have all the trees, you have all the grass, all the nature, and then you can just see some buildings poking out if you look up. I'm not gonna go under the bridges. I feel like that's where things happen. But yeah, this is expensive for True VHS. If you get a camcorder like this, you do have to deal with, like, maybe the camcorder doesn't work and you have to deal with getting media for it because you have to have tapes.
I love you, Nora. Do you love me?
Oh, I don't know, Jeff. I'll have to think about it.
You have to put these tapes in it. You can't just use the same tape forever. It's going to degrade over time, especially if you record a lot. So you have to deal with that. You have to deal with, like, keeping it clean. You might have to get another camera if this one stops working, the one you have. So there are fees involved with that, but I'm just saying there are apps out there that give you that old vintage look, and you don't have to keep paying for it every week, every month, as if it were Adobe. I do have other videos on the Chanel about old cameras, like this Hasselblad 500CM, as well as this Phase 1 P20 digital bag, and about old camcorders like this JVC camcorder from 1996, you know, old cameras and stuff, and music, my music, original. I have so much on this channel. I have different playlists to make it easier for you to consume and watch, so check it out. It's in the card, it's in the description. You know, you should not only subscribe to this Chanel, but also you should subscribe to my other Chanel because I have many videos on my Chanel's videos. So subscribe. Thank. With an app, you don't have to deal with tapes, so that's nice. You could have errors with the tape could be old, the tape could be eaten by the camera and turn into this situation. This isn't good. You lose all your footage, and you don't want to lose your footage.
I don't know which way I want to go. I don't know if I want to walk down that way. I think I do. They're walking way too slow. I was gonna go that way, but it's a little tight squeeze and they're walking slow as molasses. I don't know what's on the other side. I kind of don't want to be like too deep into Central Park, and I definitely don't want to walk to the other side and then have to cross back through.
If you use an app for your VHS look, you don't have to deal with digitizing the footage. It's already ready to go. You can just start using the footage that you've taken and throw it into a project and turn it into a YouTube video. With this, you have to sit through the process of having it digitized real time. So if you recorded 30 minutes of footage, you have to wait 30 minutes while your computer or whatever system you're using to digitize this footage is doing its thing, and it has to go and watch it real time.
This is what we're looking at. It's pretty dark now. Let's see the squirrel. Another one. It's getting pretty dark, so soon it's going to turn into Law and Order Special Victims Unit out here in the park. So I'm gonna turn around and head out. There are a lot of squirrels on UPenn's campus in Philadelphia.
I like how this camcorder footage is what it is, unmanipulated. So it's not trying to look bad. It's not trying to look like something from the 70s or from the 80s or from the future of, you know, this is 1996. It's trying to look like, really it's trying to look like the best it can look for 1996. With this, it's trying to take modern footage and make it look like this around this time, even though this is trying to make it look like VHS from 1998, because it has a lot of 1998 stuff in the app for True VHS, but this is 1996 and this is digital. But anyway, this is trying to look like something else. Check out my music.
Fight fire with my heart, make me come apart. I need you out of my brain.
Buy, play, stream, hear it now.
I don't even know where I am, to be honest with you. I know I'm somewhere in Central Park. I have no idea if I'm walking north, south, east, or west. I've never been here before, this large open space. This kind of reminds me of Washington Square Park, I think, is what I'm thinking. But there aren't really people out here, like in the middle. Some people on skateboards.
I like how when you use an old camera like this, it just kind of forces you to unplug, because you're not going to have any Instagram notifications pop up while using this. It's just what it is, and it's a single use thing. I think you can take photos with this, snapshots. Yes, you can with this button here, but it's just to get footage. Okay, with your phone, you can take notes, you can make phone calls, you can send text messages, you can record. It's so many things you can do. It's a full-on computer in your pocket. With this, it's just getting that footage. And with this, someone can, like, you know, see some stuff you don't want them to see. You can accidentally text message a video you don't want to text message to the wrong person. With this, you don't accidentally do anything. If you record something that you're like, oh, I shouldn't have recorded that, you can delete it. You can just throw this tape away. You can just scratch through it. You can pull the tape out and say, like, I never want anyone to see this.
Say, I've got an idea. How'd you like to double date with Gene and me tomorrow night?
With your phone, you can delete it. It's still in some folder. Even if you delete it from there, it could be on someone's server. You don't know. So if it's like some stuff that is very sensitive, it's kind of cool to put it on this, because you just know no one's going to hack this. They have to have the physical device. This doesn't connect through Wi-Fi to anything.
You know when you see like a person and they like see you walking close and then they do this? Now, I've done that many times, and it's kind of like, I think, a common courtesy, because it's like, okay, your mask is down and then you want to put it up if you're around someone so they feel more comfortable. But it's kind of like a rude thing. It's kind of like if someone passes by your car and you lock the doors, like, oh, you look sus.
.com, .net, .edu, .org, all of the websites. Right, that's nice looking, but standing here is giving me vertigo. Trying to like lean against. Ooh, this is just like scary. Well, I don't like that. I have a thing with heights. That's a little too much for me. That looks cool. A fountain. I actually like cameras where you can't see yourself because it also helps to unplug. You're not kind of constantly looking like, oh, am I in frame? Let me adjust. You're not kind of like being the director and the actor at the same time. You're just kind of focused on whatever it is that you want to say when you do this.
I'm running low on the battery in this camera, but I have 3 others with me. But I think I want to finish out this video with this battery, and I'll move on.
Oh, strap here. Boom, boom, boom. But I think that the shoot went well. I think the apps are really nice to use like in a pinch, especially if you don't want to like take a camcorder with you. But again, it's just a different experience using an actual camcorder. There are more steps to deal with the footage in post, but overall, I really like it. I like this a lot. Have you ever watched a VHS? The plan is to post at these times on this channel
3 times a week, Monday and Thursday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And at these times on my other channel
2 times a week, Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up and do something to the bell. Tap it so you can turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Visit my website, Prillen.com, where you can see my art, my music, my store, my blog, my merch, my clothing, and all of that good stuff and more. And until next time, take a little time to make art and be brilliant. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. .org, all of the websites. And it just fits in your hand. Record yourself. Boom.